Hi, happy Halloween. I'm going to a Halloween party tonight and I thought it'd be fun to do a little get ready with me. I'm gonna be a zombie and I did my nails today. I just wanted them to look dead and gross and I feel like I accomplished that. So let's just get started. I am first going to prime my face with this Flower Nose green color correcting primer. This is my favorite primer right now. My skin can get a little red, so this helps to correct that. I'm not like completely sure anymore, but I think I have like a really pale olive skin tone. So I think this also just like matches my skin really well, but it'll be extra useful today because it'll just take any of the color out of my skin hopefully, and so I'll look more dead. I also like the finish it has. It's really dewy. And I have my Halloween mirror too. Okay, I think that's good. I have some extra. I've just been wiping everything on my shirt because I want the shirt to look as dirty as possible. I don't know if you can see. It's great for me because I always wipe things on my clothes anyway. For foundation, I think I'm gonna mix this little bit of this green from the, I think it's the Krylon Supra color palette. I'm gonna put it on a metal palette and just like such a small amount. And then I'm also gonna take this gray and just take a little bit of that, put it on the palette next to the green, and then I'm gonna get a white from that same palette and I'm gonna mix that in with the gray so that the gray is a little lighter, and I'll mix all of that together. Here, let me see. And then I'm gonna mix this in. I probably will need more than that. I'm gonna make more of this and then mix it in with my foundation, and that'll hopefully give me a dead pallor. And then I am gonna use this foundation. It's down to the very last bits of it, which is really sad because I really like this foundation. It's the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I don't think they make this color anymore, but it's in the shade Cloud. I'm just gonna mix that all in together. I might need more of it. It's really hard for me to tell when it's on the palette. Okay, you can just see it. I have no clue if this is gonna turn out well, but I'll just fix it if it doesn't. All right, let's try this. Okay, I think that'll be good. Maybe I should do more white. Okay, I think I'm gonna do a little bit more white. All right, let's try it. I'm just gonna use my fingers actually. I don't like the scraping sound of the metal spatula on the metal palette. I'm just gonna get it all over my face first. I think the color looks like it's gonna be good. I'll put it on my neck too. I don't know if I have enough though, actually. Might have to make more, but I can do that after. I'm just gonna get a sponge a little bit wet and just tap it in. Okay, I think it looks good. I'm gonna be wearing light gray tights on my legs and also my arms, so I just want something to kind of match that. I saw the new Frankenstein yesterday and it was incredible. I absolutely loved it. It was such a beautiful movie, like the color palette and all the costumes, and the acting was really good. Like everything was just perfect. I like the design of the creature too. I feel like that would be a really good Halloween costume. I liked his outfit. It'd be especially good if you're really tall. Okay, I just want to make sure this is fully blended because I've filmed so many YouTube videos where I just completely forget a spot and then I only see it when I'm editing. Okay, I think I got everywhere. I can't find the eyebrow brush I normally use, but this is another angled one. It's just not as good as the main one I use. I'm just using a brown from the Kaleidos Venus Trap palette. I can't decide if I'm gonna wear a wig tonight or not. I kind of want to, just so that I really feel like a different person, because that is one of my favorite parts of Halloween. I'm just gonna brush through those to make sure that there are no spots of unblended eyeshadow. And then I'm gonna use the Ardell brow glue and just run that through my brows and pinch them a little bit to just keep them in place, really. My eyebrow hairs are really long, so they'll like move around. Okay, now moving on to contour, I'm gonna use this Kaleidos palette, the Black Jasmine palette. Those are the two, this one and the Venus Trap palette are the two palettes that I use the most. They're just really useful for a lot of different things. And I'm gonna use the lightest gray color in it. I'll see if that is dark enough for the contour. I think it will be, because my face is really pale right now. I was really at a loss this year trying to come up with my costume, because I originally wanted to be American Mary, but I thought it would be too hard to try and find the like leather apron dress that she wears, or at least too expensive. I just didn't want to spend that much money. I'd never want to spend that much money on my Halloween costume, but this year especially. I'm gonna do the contour more intensely than I normally would. Doesn't really matter to me if it looks fake. I just really want my cheeks to look sunken in. And then I was gonna be like a scary ghost, which I still might do for one of the Halloween parties that I'm going to, because I don't normally do a scary costume, which is funny because I love scary things. Then somehow that just got changed to being a zombie, which I thought would be fun because the costume is mostly centered around the makeup. And normally for my costumes, I'll do a character, and that character will typically not wear that much makeup. Like last year I did Alice from American McGee's Alice, or Madness Returns. I think that was the best costume I've ever done. I'm gonna do my eye bags too. Oh, and also my Angelina Jolie, God, what's her name? Lisa? Is that her name? In Girl Interrupted. I thought I did a really good job with that. I was happy with that costume. Oh, and Poison Ivy. That was a good one too. I think those are my like top 3 costumes. It was crazy to have to paint my whole body green. I think I'm going to put a little bit of the darker gray in the center of my cheekbone contour, and then I'll blend it out once I get it on there. Just want to make it more intense, especially since it'll be dark, I assume, at the party, so I want to make sure my makeup's like really visible. I really wish I had a big enough place to throw a Halloween party, but it can only fit like 10 people or so in here. I would just really love to do all the decorations for it. And I love making a Halloween playlist and making drinks and stuff. I don't even mind cleaning up. I always get a burst of energy after a party and I'm not able to sleep anyway. I almost forgot to do my jaw. Okay, I'm gonna powder my face. I'm gonna use this Mehron color set powder. It's just translucent powder. Let me find a brush. Okay, actually I'm gonna use a powder puff. Probably should powder my whole face. I feel like a matte complexion will make me look more dead. And let me put this powder on the metal palette so it's easier. I feel like I just breathed it in. Okay, I think that's good. I'll put more on later if I need to. My desk is such a mess. I'm glad you can't see it because it is horrendous. I'm gonna prime my eyes with the Kaleidos primer. Okay, so now moving on to the eyes. I want to do glam makeup as well as the like zombie makeup. I'm gonna start off with this product from Ritual Defeat. It is like a cream eyeshadow. I use this eyeliner sometimes too. I'm just gonna put this all over my lid. This will be my base. And I'm gonna put it under my eye as well. And not worry at all about whether it's messy or not. Or I guess like I want it to be messy is what I mean. Okay, and then on top of that, I'm gonna use the Danessa Myricks Color Fix sticks in, what shade is it? Orion Nebula? Orion? It's Orion, isn't it? Yeah, like Orion's belt. Oh my god, okay. This is just like a burgundy shimmer. It's not as shimmery as, or like metallic as some of the other sticks in this collection, but I love these products so much. To be honest, this step might be a little bit unnecessary. I'm gonna put a Danessa Myricks shimmery eyeshadow on top of this, so probably a little bit unnecessary, but oh well. So I just got this palette. They just sent it to me, Danessa Myricks again, and it is the Lightwork Volume 7 palette. It's just so beautiful. They really have the most beautiful eyeshadows. I'm gonna use this color, which looks like a fuchsia in most angles, but then it also turns into like this green color. Let me show you my finger. I don't know if you'll be able to see the green, but you can see it in person. I'm just gonna put that on top of the eyelid. It's so beautiful. I love being able to wipe things on my shirt. It's so great. And then I'm actually gonna use this gray from this palette. I feel like I could just use the other gray as well, but since this one is right in front of me, I'm gonna go on top of where I put the pink color, just to hopefully make my eyes look a little bit more hollow. I'm just extending the eye bag, again, just to make this area look more hollow and sunken in. Looks a little crazy because some of the glitter from the eyeshadow fell down onto my cheek, so it's kind of mixing with the gray. I'm also going to put some of the gray here to make this area look a little bit sunken in. I'm going to use this eyeliner from 1999 Beauty, and I'm just putting this in the waterline. It's like a burgundy color. I kind of want to make it look like my eyes are bloody or like irritated. And then I'm going to use some black eyeliner. I need to sharpen this first though. And this is from Illamasqua. Just gonna do some really rough, messy liner just to define my eyes a bit. And then I'm gonna go over that with the black from the Black Jasmine palette. And then I'm also going to use the dark brown from the Venus Trap palette to go under right where the purple is, just define the Aegyo. Okay, and then I'm also going to take the dark gray from the Black Jasmine palette and make my eye bags look even more defined. Let me curl my lashes. I think I want to do fake lashes Well, I don't want to. I hate doing them. I'm gonna use this lash primer from Too Faced. And then the Kosas Soul Gazer mascara. And it does not matter if I get this on my eyelid, at least, because I usually do. Okay, let me see what I have for fake lashes. I have a lot because I don't use them very often. I really love the look of them sometimes, but I hate applying them. It's so dusty, oh my god. Maybe these ones? This is I think it's Trixie, yeah, Trixie Cosmetics, the Teletubbies collaboration. Oh, they're a little dusty. They're a little dusty. I also feel like for me to wear fake lashes, I feel like I need my eyebrows like shaved, or not shaved, blocked, because otherwise it just takes up my whole eye if I wear big ones. And then you can't really see the eyeshadow. I think I'll do different ones. I really like these ones, but I think I'll have to save them for a look where I block out my brows. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go with these ones. These are just from Amazon. I got them a while ago. Okay, let me, oh! Something just ripped. Okay, let's see. I don't think I'll cut them. I normally cut them because they're normally way too long for my eyes, but for this, I don't think I really care if it goes beyond my eye. Okay, this glue is like so dried up and old, but this is the best lash glue I've ever used, or just like cosmetic adhesive. It's from LH Cosmetics. All right, I'll let this dry. Hopefully it'll still work even though it's old. We'll see. Okay, I might need to do this off camera because it's really hard for me. Okay, my lashes are on, but they are in completely different spots on my eyes. Like this one is further in to the inner corner, and then this one is further out. I don't think it matters too much. I'm just gonna go over my bottom lashes with some more mascara. I'm also just like putting it on my skin too, so that it looks messier. Okay, I think I applied these really badly. I'm going to put mascara on them to try and blend them in with my natural lashes and make them look more intense as well. And then I'm also going to use some liquid liner to try and get the edges to look a little bit less noticeable. I'm also going to go over the wing with the liquid eyeliner just to make it look a little bit more intense. And I'm going to draw some fake lashes behind my real ones. Okay, now I'm going to do my lipstick, and I guess that'll be the final part of the glam makeup. This lipstick is from Romantic Beauty, which I don't even know if that exists anymore. Okay, it's way too pink. I'm gonna go over it with some other stuff, but let me first outline it in some black lip liner. And the lip liner's from Half Magic. It's my favorite lip liner, the combo of the black and it's like a taupey gray color, or a grayish taupe, I guess. Okay, this is helping. Okay, now I'm gonna take like 3 of the Sushi Glow Bloody Lip Tints. This one is in Solstice, which is a kind of brown decay color, and I'm gonna just put this around my mouth. Kind of like splotching it on. Just in various spots. Just to make my lips look a little bit gross and decayed. I'm also gonna put this around my nose. My camera just overheated, so hopefully it doesn't do that again. I'm also gonna use Lovesick, which is like an aged blood color, and just put that in the same areas that I put the other color. They're kind of similar. This one's just a little bit more orangey red, and the other one's more brown. Okay. I'm also gonna put this down here. Just like put it in random places. It might be a little bit too red. I'm gonna go over it with the other one. So I'm just dotting it on and then tapping with my finger. Oh, and then going back to the lips, I'm using this black bloody lip tint. It's Ghoul. There's a couple black ones. I forgot which one this was. Like one of them is more green and then the other one's more like blue. I honestly can't tell which one this is. I might do some lip gloss over this. I'm not sure yet, but I'll do that at the end. I'm gonna take my alcohol activated palette from Skin Illustrator, and I'm going to mix the green and the yellow in that. Okay, green and yellow. I really shouldn't mix them in their pots. And then I'm just gonna like dot that around. I just want to look gross. I just want my skin to be kind of like splotchy and decayed looking. But I don't really care too much about realism. Like, I'm not going for a super realistic zombie. And then I'm going to mix some of the aged blood color with some of the green and the yellow. So like the color that I just mixed before, I'm just mixing a little bit of the aged blood into that to get a kind of brownish color. I think I'll do like actual wounds for when I do this for Halloween, because I'm gonna do this again on Halloween day, and so I'll probably do more with that makeup, but today this is just kind of like the test run, and I don't feel like doing wounds because I don't think I have that much time actually, but I will definitely still do some fake blood though. So I'm gonna use this Congealed Blood by Glen McKay. This spilled all over my desk the other day and it was really annoying. So let's hope that doesn't happen again. I'm just gonna use my finger and put that again around my nose. This is good for if you want blood that looks like it's been dried on your skin for a really long time. I'll get some on my septum ring too. Okay, and then I'm gonna put a bunch near my mouth so it looks like I was just eating someone. I'm gonna put some around my hairline. I don't know if you'll end up seeing it again, like if I end up wearing a wig. Okay, I don't know if I like that actually, but again, it's probably gonna get covered. I think I am gonna wear the wig. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. I am also gonna use some of this Scab blood, which is just like a thick blood, as you could imagine from the name. I love this blood. This is like, this and the Congealed Blood are my favorite kinds of blood. This just looks so gross. I'm just gonna put some around my nose and around my mouth. It kind of comes off if you use your fingers, so I'm just gonna use the spatula. I'm just gonna use this as like a base for the main blood, and I'm going to do like a little really simple like fake cut on my nose. Okay, I almost forgot. I'm gonna do some veins, again using the alcohol activated palette. I'm gonna use the blue and the green together to make a sort of vein color. And then I'm gonna dilute it with a lot of alcohol so that it looks like it's under the skin. And then I'm just gonna start doing some veins. Just do like squiggly lines that branch out. And around my eyes too. I wanted to do a bite mark on my neck, but I don't think I'll have enough time, so I'll just do that for my Halloween zombie look. But I am just gonna use some fake blood. This is the blood from Nick Dudman, and it's just like a dark liquidy blood. I'm just gonna put that over all of the other blood. Oh! I don't know where that went. I hope it went on my shirt and not my skirt. Okay, I think that's it. I'm going to do the last parts of my costume and put the wig on, and then I'll come back and show you the finished look. See a thing, but this is what it looks like with the contacts. I think it looks really cool. I really wish I could wear these out, but yeah, right now my vision is just like hazy white, especially with the light on them. Yeah, it's not good, but here it is. I'll probably add more fake blood to my outfit, but I'll do that right before I leave. So now I think I'm just gonna make myself a drink and then wait till we're ready to go. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you're being for Halloween. I would love to know. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.